Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. Before we get into doing a bunch more quests out here, Mount Hyjal, got a few things I want to go check out. Well, there's some rumbling happen. All the explosions and fire and stuff here. Anyways, first thing I wanted to look at is back over here in the dungeon, which we can get to, or never mind then. It's gone now. How wild. That's slightly inconvenient. I was gonna try to go back to the dungeon and see if the buff still existed, because the thing that we used one of the runes on had the repeatable quest indicator. So if it's only a once per dungeon kind of situation, I don't think that's really worth messing with. Well, I can worry about that then. Anyways, second thing on the list, head back over towards the big tree here. Technically we don't need to go to the big tree. We could just go with the Hearthstone Stormwind. With any luck, this shouldn't take the half-hour cooldown. And then we would be hard-pressed to get back to Stormwind quickly again. Well, there's just a portal right over here. Gonna go over to Vestier. See if we can find the Quartermaster for the Earthen Ring guys. Should be out here somewhere. See if there's got any good loot we could get purchased from them. Because we do have reasonably higher reputation with them. And as we saw with the Quartermaster over here, there's definitely some real benefits to be had. Reputation with the Earthen Ring is honored. There's still a lot more to go to get more levels than that. I have to see exactly what gives any particular reputation points and all that. Probably just doing the dungeon over and over again. Likely. Okay. See if we got anybody here. General Goods, Stable Master, Earthen Ring guys.
Winds be at your back.
Foxy Trapper. Got an Innkeeper. Food and drink. Engineering supplies. Reagents and poisons. This is one of the larger camps here. I think it could have been here. Engineering, reagents. Food. I was gonna say specifically like Earthen Ring Quartermaster. Yep, Earthen Ring guys. Neutral with the Guardians of Hyjal. The Captain. I don't think we can actually get back on the sub or anything. None of these guys are shops. General goods here. Yeah.
Have a good one. Good day to
It's
you.
not here then. One benefit, we can use the seahorse here. In the water. And we managed to throw ourselves up onto this buoy. Perfect. Alright. It's not going to be here. Point. There is Silvertide Hollow, the reasonable spot. Tranquil Wash. I don't think we'll be back in the forest section. The ledge or something. Let's see what our flight master paths are here. Tranquil Wash, Wilderness Hold, Silvertide Hollow, Smuggler's Scar. There's also up on the land. And there's also a little bit of a base in here, but we kind of retreated from there, so I don't think that would be it. Let's start making our way back here. Let's go to Tranquil Wash. Just taking the swimming path here. Easier. Look at this big guy. Anyways. So yeah, by taking the portal here, we'll be able to just Hearthstone back to Stormwind, get back out to Mount Hyjal. There's a good number of portals in Stormwind. Gets us to places. It's a decent start. Like, I think the other, like the bases in the ruins and off on the edge of the ruins, we kind of abandoned as we retreated. There's a whole storyline and all that. Ruins, multiple levels, big place. Lots of verticality, but you can just move up and down easily. This is definitely a smaller section here. What do we got? Guys, got engineering, general goods, innkeeper, earthen ring guy, stable master. Yeah, not exactly what we're looking for. There's also potential that they've moved around as we have continued the storyline here. But it could just still be in the same place. It's also possible. Look here. Silvertide Hollow is another one of the larger ones. Could be here. There's a big shell guy. I don't think there's any real other points in here. Got like inside. That was just 3 guys standing up on top of a rock. That's a hole we jumped in. I don't think that'd be it. Where's looking? Figuring this out. Steelmaster. Earthen ring guys, earthen ring guys. Earthen ring guys.
I've been expecting.
Can play as stable master. Here's a quartermaster. There we go.
I
Earthen ring quartermaster.
remember the light.
We are not revered, so we can't get any of these. Or, I guess there's exalted even. Exalted. Let's see what our options are. I think we already got the tabard at friendly. That's in the bank. We can get plate legs here. Requires level 83. I'm level 333. That's a lot better. It gives much more armor, 96 more strength, 173 more stamina, 138 dodge rating, 49 parry rating, 2 sockets we can put stuff in. Love it. We don't even need to care it's a blue socket. We can just put straight reds in there. It's very potentially on the tank side of things with all the dodge and parry and a parry rating and a blue socket. But it's straight up better DPS here too. We are trading, would be 96 strength for 89 mastery and, well, 96 strength and 2 sockets for 89 mastery. We'd also lose our enchantment buff thing. I guess on the legs it's more of like a patch kind of thing. It's fine. I think that's probably worth it. I think we do have a couple of gems we could even put in there, back in the bank. I'd say that's pretty good. Just buy this for 65 gold. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, 96 strength. Pretty good. A little bit more dodge isn't terrible, even in DPS. I think we can get pretty substantial bonuses in the sockets there, too. I think we'll definitely take that. It's just straight up way, way stronger. Mail shoulders, agility, and also they're not plate, so we lose the bonus of being all plate, so I can do that one. A necklace of intellect, and mastery and such, not quite. And cloth. One thing's pretty good. What would we get if we got to revered here? There's a intellecty chest plate, plate. I really won't want. Leather, a cape of intellect, cape of agility and stamina and hit and haste. Not terrible. As you can see, it's much, much stronger item. Requires level 85. Yeah. That alone is going to get you pretty far. We would lose 85 strength and expertise and mastery for agility, stamina, which we don't care about too much, hit and haste. It's quite a bit of agility, though. Got mail feet, nah. Plate, gloves with intellect, no. Cloth hands, a finger of agility, stamina, mastery, and haste. And this one here, which adds stamina and dodge rating to a head slot item. Haven't been too impressed with these enchant items so far. I don't think the one for the next guys was really what we're looking for either. So of these things, we got a agility cape, which is okay. Not really what we're looking for though. But we pretty much got the best thing we could get in here, essentially. With all the different types of things, from cloth to leather to mail to plate, and then agility and strength and more defensive based and intellect. With the limited shop stock here, there's only so many things they could have. I do like these pants though. Look at these. It's not going to match with the set here. I guess also the boots aren't quite matching anyways. That's fine. Stone-wrapped greaves. Oh yeah. And that's a lot more stamina. What's this going to get our health up to here? 87,000. Yeah, that does not match at all. Oh well. Worth it. Yeah, all we get out of this is some mastery. Our mastery is not super crazy at this point. There'd be some point where mastery is useful. But comparing it to strength and sockets, especially. The sockets alone, kind of pretty good. This might even end up being in the tank set here. Compare this. Yeah, it's just straight up inferior tank set legs. Okay. And we also have this two-handed mace that's not going to do anything for us in the tank set. Just get rid of that. And compared to what we currently have, is also not great. It's got the expertise and mastery instead of crit and haste. It's probably decent compared to the sword. Same speed. No attack power in it though. They're about the same. We also get rid of the legs. We definitely need a one-handed weapon for the tank set. That would obviously be beneficial here. Let's get rid of these things. And these were special things. We can't even get those sold. There's Siege Breaker leg guards. Yeah. Worse in every possible way to these legs that we just bought. Yeah. Don't do this. It's going to yell at us when we try to switch into the tank set. That's okay. Hearthstone. So sell these. Mastery and expertise here. Crit and haste. Everything's good. And honestly, it's not going to matter. Since second we get a better weapon from somewhere. We kind of obviously don't need those.
What's happening?
Browse goods. Sell some stuff. Vendor or disenchant these. Maybe even no auction price on this, huh? I guess this was a quest reward. That checks out. Get that. Two-handed sword. Again, bunch of mastery. This one has pure mastery. This one has expertise and mastery. And the one we currently have has crit and haste. So they're all very, very similar. And all not really what we're looking for, honestly. Well, that's okay. And sell that to the shop. Sell that to the
Watch your back.
Okay. So, since we're here, we're gonna go to the bank and stuff. That makes sense. Grab some gems. We have extra of these. Wait, we got all these gems. Plus 20 strength. Not like the best gems or anything, because we got them for slightly cheaper. But these also aren't the best legs we're ever gonna get, so. Some cheap 20 strength gems. Works for me. And one. Second one. The other one in. Suck that. So we don't get the plus 20 parry rating. We get plus 20 strength instead. So, worth it. We could technically go for like, purple gem or something. Get half the strength and half of something in the blue that doesn't matter and get the parry rating. Not too interested in that. Does make it very much the tank set here. Might be able to just buy another pair of these legs. Have that count as, have it put in the different gems. Have that be the actual tank set legs. That's an option, I suppose.
Hey there.
Not too worried about that. All these weapon tiny power scrolls. Not too worried about that either. Good amount of obsidian in here. Another time we come back, we can actually do something with that.
See you around.
Okay. I think we're just gonna put all these back in the auction house again. I don't really need some small buffs in dungeons carrying things around. We can look to see what we would get for it, but it was only like 5% or something. Nothing crazy. Don't really need more Ember Silk cloth. I think just buying the bandages instead of making them ourselves is actually a more profitable thing to do. Let's get rid of that. There's a Jasper. Good. Some runes here. Not huge quantities of these. We're gonna go for cheaper price in our attempts to sell some of these. Wow, these are higher prices today. Never know what you're gonna get with these bonus guys. Those are bonus. They're bonus fragments, but they're also apparently used for putting in the buffs or something. I don't know if I'd pay 200. I don't think I would pay 200 gold for a relatively small buff. I'll put in some scrolls. We got a lot of these. And this swim potion. Nobody wants this. We can now swim fast for 20 seconds. Here we go. Anyways. Yeah, let's see if any of these sell again. There's definitely some market for them, but I'm not too worried about it. We can also go in here and take this off the current list we're working on. We'll get back to Blackrock Caverns eventually. Or that's gonna be the actual dungeon here for Mount Highjaw. Just a slightly another connection or something. Hard to say. Should be a portal here once we get further in Oldham and Deepholm. No, that's Deepholm. We're going to Tolbrad, Rashir, Highjaw, Oldham. This is certainly a place. However, we're just going to Highjaw. That's fine. With our new legs. Amazing. We could probably put patch on this or something. We'll grab that whenever we go back to Stormwind again. Just put something cheapish on it. But they are a little bit better than what we would be currently getting from like just doing quests or anything. We could splurge for something decent. Not that we really need any buffs or anything currently. We're doing just fine. Everything is perfectly acceptable. Okay. Let's see if we can find the next place we're going. Ruins of Lar Donir. Yep, that's it. Talking to Lystra. Hey. Dragon, Drake, It's all working out. My duties are here, viewing the enemy's movement from above, commanding our armies where they're needed. Your aid would be most welcome. Sure thing. And we're getting Guardians of Hyjok's reputation. Keep working on that. I've heard about you, Eric Erickson, and the news you brought from the south. Battle has reached a stalemate, one that I fear is about to be broken by the Fire Lord's awakening. That is, unless we tip the scales in our favor in some way. There was a scout that was captured by the Twilight's hammer. I believe she was in possession of valuable intelligence. Find her in the Twilight camp to the west. Twilight command post to the west. What else we got up here? This is Hyjal Barrow's dens. Oh, we got guys in here. Twilight assassins. And Barrow's deep watcher. Fighting continues everywhere out here in Mount Hyjal, clearly. We're gonna go to the west, though. I'm sure we're gonna be dealing with the Barrow here later. Oh, there's an ore in there. Answer to that question is a yes. We're dealing with the Barrow right now, then. Completely worth it. Completely necessary. What's that complicated system down here? Interesting. Like beds and stuff? Down to this ore. Over here. There it is. Join me. Just grab some more. Oh, they're crazy weapons. My goodness. How fancy. Yeah, it's like a cool place. I'm sure we'll be back here later. had to come down and mine stuff. It had to be done. There's mining 512. Making good progress on that front. Almost max mining. Still a ways to go on blacksmithing. Kind of just want to keep doing some of the daily quests for the fishing. I have to go out of my way to try to get to Darnassus and Ironforge for those, though. Work on the achievements and all that. Always a good time. Anyways, now that we've been thoroughly distracted, we'll now go do the quest we're trying to do here. Ruins here, Night Elf. Everything's Night Elf ruins. Always is. Or it's either that or Troll ruins. Oh, or over here. On the positive side, we can fly around quickly to get to all the ores. Been missing out on the mining since we've been so busy doing the archaeology previously. Get up here. Hey there. Help has arrived at last. Scout, Lorandia. Twilight captivity. Been scouting behind enemy lines for nearly a day when they caught me. This attack on our front lines is not what it appears, Eric Erickson. I'll give you all the details, but first let's find a way to get me out of here. Only the Overseers carry keys to these cages. From what I recall, they're in the middle of the crater, in the thick of it. See if you can get a key off one of them. Twilight Overseer's key. Cool. Yeah, Twilight Overseer. Do you want to put this somewhere else? This is more of our regular movement. Let's put this on here. Oh, typically want to intercept in. That does damage, but this does more damage. That will do more damage. No shabble for you. Get out of here. You're dead. Here's a key. We also got a true crystal of the beast. Minus one equipped, held in offhand. Stamina, hit, and crit. Fascinating. Not what we want.
What brings you here?
You have the key? Yep. It's very easy.
Stars guide you.
I'm thankful, Eric Harrison. I deliver my findings to our people.
Be careful.
Return to Answer. Thank you for freeing me, Eric Harrison. I'll tell of our allies of my findings. I suggest you return to the Emerald Dragon that sent you. The Twilight's Hammer does not just seek to gain territory with this particular attack. They're also after a prisoner. Fandrel's Staghelm is being held in the Barrow's Den. The attack doubles as a distraction to free him.
What?
what end I cannot tell. Perhaps our dragon ally can shed some light on this. Return.
Farewell.
Huh. So here is a green item that presumably has a auction value, but probably doesn't. Honestly, why would you want to purchase some green item? We can just do quests, get better stuff immediately. Could be also for the disenchant value, but auction value says it's more. Really, I've never had very good luck selling greens. So I'm not going to worry about that. This development is troubling, Eric Erickson. We must act swiftly. Twilight's Hammer wants to free Fandral Staghelm. Mafurian suspected his corruption ran deep. This just cements it. At any rate, we cannot allow our enemies to get their hands on such a powerful archdruid. I have a plan, Eric Erickson. We'll move the prisoner through the Emerald Dream. It'll be risky, with all the cultists present here. It might be the only way to guarantee our success. Speak to Sana Stormrunner inside the Barrow Den to the northeast. Hey. And we know exactly where that is, because we already went here. Everything works out. Except for the fact we don't fit through the front door here. Okay. And then the Watchers will keep aggro and everything, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. At the Barrow Den. State bedroom. Oh, this guy's elite. This is not.
How may I help?
Just chilling. We could help. We don't need to. They wanted us to clear out the Barrow Den. They need to ask. Like a... You're here in the water. Little light kind of going on. It's gonna be this way. More water. Ooh, 2 on 1. That's unfortunate. And it's just absolutely fine down here. Eh, not really. The fighting continues. This is the guy they're trying to get.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people.
He's got 5 million health. It's probably fine.
What brings you
Greetings, Eric Erickson.
here?
Hey.
Farewell.
The dragon might be right. The Twilight's Hammer has breached our security. It's our most dangerous prisoner.
God is to watch over you.
Well, we're now friendly with the Guardians of Hyjal. Alright, so we can go get their tavern. That'd be another way to just get the reputation. Just do any random dungeon. It has to be max level dungeon though, while wearing the tabards. That'd be good. Lysra's plan might be necessary, Eric Erickson. I don't know how much longer we can hold off the cultists. Fandral Staghelm is bound by powerful spells. We won't be able to escape you, even inside the Emerald Dream. Beware, though. For all we know, the nightmare has spread to this part of the world inside the dream. Take Fandral to the surface and hand him to Lysra. Let's hope he's more secure in Moonglade than he is here. Deliver Archdruid Fandral Staghelm. Lysra, entrance to the Barrow's Den in Hyjal. We get things!
Del Mago.
Okay. We're stuck in the Emerald Dream. This guy is going to follow us. Oh, there's a Nightmare Terror. That's probably fine. Bonus slam. Oh boy, we get Nightmare Tissues. That's probably good. Come on. I almost want both movement abilities easily put on. Easily accessible. Click on being convenient. What is some extra plasma? Does that have a lower cooldown? 40 second, 20 second? Yeah, that's twice as long of a cooldown there. It's not ideal. Actually, we got too many abilities. There's all the letters, but then we need to change things off of the letters options. That's not convenient either. And you. put something else down here. We want it nearby each other, though. If we could switch between both of them, depending on which is on cooldown or something. Some kind of macro situation where you could have it try to do one thing, and if it can't do it, it does the other thing. I don't know exactly how many options there are in that kind of system. Yeah, there. We have brought you this guy here. You did well, Eric Erickson. Take Fandral to Moonglade myself. His prison will be far enough from the battlefront there. Very good. Leather helmet. Plate hands. We lose critical strike, but gain a tiny bit of haste and a bit of mastery. Or a one-handed dagger with agility and stamina. I mean, technically right now, we got this one. Agility and stamina, one-handed axe. 98 stamina. I think it's pretty much the same as this. This is haste. This has mastery. Similar. I don't think we need any of these. I do like some bits of critical strike. Mastery is also good, though. Neither of which really matter just yet. We don't really need either in any particular amount. I'm just gonna get the dagger for value. There you go. Take Fandral to Moonglade swiftly. Hope to return soon so I may continue to aid in the battle. Meantime, report back to Ysera and inform her of these recent developments. See Ysera at Nordrasil. Alright. That pops us out of the Emerald Dream there. Good. Got a new appearance added there. Also good. There's more back here. Also great. It's just hiding right behind this guy. There's also technically an ore down in the barrow. We're just gonna ignore that for right now. Got enough going on. Let's see, I think the quartermaster guy was right here. We'll check if we can get anything besides just the tabard. I think that's pretty much it. Quartermaster guy, nope. Guardians of Highjaw. Might be back at Nordrasil then. That'd be a more obvious and convenient location for it to be. Just heading back this way. That kind of deals with this upper section, for the most part. In theory, at least. Just flying through the roots here. I think it was on this side somewhere. We've only been to so many places here in Highjaw, so we'll find the quartermaster at some point here. Alright guys, Steelmaster. Innkeeper. Quartermaster, Guardians of Highjaw.
What brings you here?
And we can only get the thing here. Level 85 Cataclysm Dungeons. Yep. Alright. We will keep that for later. What do they have in here that we would currently want? Back cape here with stamina, intellect, spirit, leather, a ring with 100 and a ring that's better in every possible fashion. I'd take 2, thank you. Unique equipped. We might only be able to have 1. Let's equip unique equipped. Yeah, might only need to be able to get 1 of those, unfortunately. It's just straight up a good time, though. That'd be worth getting. Strength, stamina, mastery, and parry rating necklace here. That'd be pretty good. We get strength and mastery, close to haste and expertise. Also, the parry rating is worth a little bit. That's also okay. This is both at honored. Necklace with agility. Leather. Plate. Strength, stamina, socket. We lose hit rating, but get strength, stamina, crit, haste, and a socket, so yeah. A yellow socket and the socket bonus is 10 strength, huh? I think you could probably get an orange gem. Get the extra 10 strength compared. Maybe okay. Male. This is exalted. So obviously be pretty good. Strength, stamina, mastery, crit, socket. Blue socket to strength. Not as worth it. Cloth. Referential turtle. A cape with a whole bunch of stats on it. Again, more of a tanking cape because of the dodge. But still good on strength. The Arcanum here is 35 critical strike rating because the intellect doesn't matter. Yeah, both of these Arcanums have not been very good. Definitely some value to come back here and buy some stuff at Honored.
Walk with you.
We're going to keep working that direction. The reputation here. We're only friendly, so we need another 6,000 here. It's a work in progress.
The dream gives us shelter. The dream gives us...
This one's decision might not have been the wisest, Eric Erickson. There's little time to worry about that now. I bring important discoveries from the Emerald Dream.
The dream...
I fear for Illustra's fate. Vendral's corruption ran deeper than anything I encountered in the nightmare. Yet, we can't afford to dwell on this. During my stay in the dream, I made a vital discovery. The rift that weakens the boundaries of this world has hastened the return of powerful allies. The ancient guardians are coming back. Sinaris, Aviana, Goldrin. I can feel their presence. We must make sure we usher them into this world. Their timely aid will be indispensable.
Alright. We got the Return of the Ancients. We got information about this here too. Take the quest
Much
first.
remains to be done.
Or we can look at the information first in case it disappears for some reason.
In nature's plan.
Tell me about the Shrine of Goldrin. Goldrin is the wolf ancient, known as Logash in the Horde tongue. His tenacity is legendary. A shrine dedicated to him is in a basin west of the World Tree, but its keepers have fallen silent in the wake of the attack. I fear the worst. Before we can move on, we must save the shrine, discover the whereabouts of the wolf ancient, and beat back his foes. What's happening in the Grove of Asinia? Asinia is the spirit of nature, my everlasting companion in both this world and the dream beyond. Her shrine in Western Hyjal is at the forefront of the Twilight offensive. It may be ablaze this very moment. Eric Erickson, we will never restore Mount Hyjal without Asina's help. Save her shrine from the fires, and save the nearby animals threatened by the blaze. To do this, or the entire mountain is lost. How can I help the shrine of Aviana? It is the lost guardian of the skies, a bird goddess who perished fighting the demon hordes 10,000 years ago. The shrine is dedicated to her memory just southwest of Nordrasil, within the boughs of a great tree. The druids of the Talon are based within the shrine and need their support. Let's aid them and aid Aviana should she find her way back into this world. And there's something we can do at the sanctuary of Malorn. Dispatched Archdruid Hummel Room Totem to the burned out husk of the sanctuary of Malorn. He is behind the front lines on scorched terrain known as the Flame Wake. He's looking into how we can undo the damage, investigating the whereabouts of the turtle ancient Tortola. Before you can help him, you must first ensure the shrine of Asina to the west is secure, animals are safe from the flames. Otherwise, all is lost. Concentrate on matters at the Grove of Asina first. We'll send you to the Archdruid in good time. Okay.
The dream
So,
is
all these different places we need to deal with.
The dream gives us shelter.
It'll be crucial to reclaim each of the ancient shrines, Eric Erickson. Follow the road west of the Verdant Thicket into Wolf's Run. We have operatives stationed there. Aid them in any way you can and work your way to the first shrine. The Wolf God was known to elves as Goldrin and to the orcs as Logash. He'll be a fierce ally in our fight against the enemy. Okay. Next area. Wolf's Run here. There's the shrine of Goldrin. That's probably it. Into Wolf's Run. This is the thicket. So pretty much just continue heading west, essentially. Doable. Doable. Use Cleave more. The further we get this direction down the keyboard, the more awkward it is to click on things. Special equivalent intercept. Try command post. Wolf's Run. Okay. There's somebody around here in Wolf's Run. I'm just gonna keep going a little bit further. There's a Twilight slave. It's not good. Only a Whitehorn. Hunter. Slave driver and slaves. Oh boy. We got two paths here. These guys are coming from this way. This is the Shrine of Goldrin down below. Maw of... What I thought? On Hyjal. It's the Shrine of Evian. Probably gonna be down here then. This is the Twilight Hammer side of things. They're trying to blast me. Don't. Shrine here. Oh, the shrine is under attack by Lycum Thorth Vandals. There's guys in cages. It's dead over here. Doesn't bode well. Gargoyles hobble. Alright. A cloud is happening there. And Obsidium is happening here. That's worth it. Oh, 9? That's pretty good. It's a solid amount. Whitehorn. Wolf's Run. This is more of a Sinna. This is too far. This area up here with the kind of just the slavers, honestly, was Wolf's Run. Doesn't bode well, obviously. Goldrin. Here's some guys. Or no? Thought I saw some quest symbols there. We might need to phase that into existence here. Let's get back up this way. Here's Wolf's Run. Where are people we can talk to about this? I think you're doing. Hammer guy. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, nice. Not just swooping in and getting it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, where is the people we can talk to here? It's definitely the place. There they are. Just up in a corner. Because problems are happening nearby. Dear Jetty Halloran, you're here to help, warrior? This valley serves as a natural choke point. We can strangle this supply line. We buy our companions at the World Tree. Time to mount a counterattack.
Be careful.
That is the plan.
How may I aid you?
Sarah sent you? Good. We need all the help we can get. We'll never be able to recover the shrines to the ancients as long as Twilight's hammer controls the roads. Somehow, we've got to stem the flood.
Maybe it turns
Sounds like a job for me. Twilight's hammer has revealed itself as more than a mere cult. They're a war machine, a swarm of locusts moving up the mountain, devouring anything in their way. Parts of the forest they're not setting ablaze are being scoured of life in order to feed the mortal cultists. We've got to put a stop to the hunters canvassing Wolf's Run, not only to preserve what wildlife remains, but to force the cult to march on empty stomachs. Look south of here, as well as up the road to the east. Killed 6 Twilight hunters.
be careful.
And Jenny has 2 quests for us. End of the supply line. Cho'Gall's Twilight Providators swear a blood oath they will get their supplies through to the front, losing a pound of their own considerable flesh for every pound of supplies they fail to deliver. They would rather die than fail. See to it that they do both. Slay 4 Twilight Providitors.
Good luck, friend.
And lastly, in the rear with the gear.
May the stars guide you.
Prisoners of the Twilight's Hammer are forced to lug around sundries for the war effort, like common pack animals. Want those supplies? If we can free a few poor souls from the hammer's shadowy grip, all the better. Kill the slave drivers along the road to our south. Nearby slaves should make a break for it. Search the packs they leave behind for anything valuable, and destroy anything you can't carry. Get 26 supplies from freeing slaves. Alright. Everybody out here is about to have a bad time. Let's only jump. Boo. Let's me sprint up mountains, but not jump down them. Map. 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 Slave driver also falls. And they run. Easy enough. Supplies. 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 Probably just Sunder we want sometimes. It's more of a dungeon kind of situation. For the most part. We move stuff around, I guess.
Too far away.
That's just too far away. Options, I suppose. That's cute. Got that. Free slam. All of our healing is doing just fine here. They're free. Get some more stuff. These are the my choice. What are you doing? You just spawn in here? Good for you. It's more rage. Unfortunately, it does not help us get. I mean, I guess it does get more slaves for us. They just pop into existence, drop their stuff, and another one pops into existence. I'm not complaining about it. Would you guys like to have more slaves? Yep, they're right behind them. Alright, sure. Looks good to me. And more bags. Magical. There's more stuff for me. There's 3 supplies per thing. Pretty good. This guy here. This guy here. Get some damage on him. And execute him. Another hunter defeated. Because after 3 more hunters. Too close. I'd like to take more damage. And you. Yeah, 30,000 health is really not enough these days. We are a bit too strong for that. There's a high gel stag. Saving them. Okay. Let's care of all that. I'm just gonna use it as a click either way. Alright. There you go. And also 514 mining. Not bad. Okay.
Hello. Be careful.
Well done. The chaos we saw back here, we felt up and down the chain of command.
May the stars guide you.
Rear.
Farewell.
You created some havoc down there, Eric Erickson. Indeed. Strange, warped blades packed in crates adorned with cryptic runes.
A shot.
Interesting. Jenny kicks open one of the crates and picks up a curved dagger within. She immediately winces in pain. Ah, cursed. This metal is cursed. It bites. When the dagger falls to the ground, it shatters as if made of brittle glass. What demented workmanship is this, Eric Erickson? I've never fought any foe like this before. My goodness. Cloth belt, male legs, ring of strength, stamina, mastery, and expertise. Kind of just worse. Would only lose 13 strength for 48 mastery over here, though, but strength is still a good time. Mastery only affects some of the things. Strength is forever. I think we're fine. Expertise, also meh. This is the most expensive.
Good luck, friend.
The voice of Goldrin.
Farewell.
Southwest of here lies the Shrine of Goldrin, a memorial erected in honor of the ancient wolf spirit and his contribution during the War of the Ancients. Our new Worgen allies have been drawn to the memory of the wolf god, go figure, and we're in the process of cleaning up the shrine. I haven't heard anything from my contact, Ian Duran, in days. You fly down there and find him? Got a bad feeling that Goldrin's shrine is in trouble. Yeah, we were down there, it's not looking great.
Good luck, friend.
Greetings.
Thank you, Eric Erickson. Worried that our actions here may be too little too late, nature always has a way of rebuilding itself that never ceases to amaze.
Goodbye.
Alright. Head on down to here. The Shrine of Goldrin. They're still coming with all their supplies and slaves and stuff now, so it's not exactly going great. I will grab this obsidian now. It's worth something. We could just buy a whole pile of supplies at some point, which we probably will. Alright, now, oh, nope. Still in the middle of a weird phase and situation here. This guy is in a cage here, which is honestly not great. We will save him and potentially take back the Shrine of Goldrin. By the looks of things that keep on phasing into and out of existence. Lastly, let's look at the things we got here. Got a magical ball, a stabby dagger, and some pants. Looking good. Anyways, next time. Goodbye.